This is episode number 3 of the Man Handbook, provided to you by Willie Nix. I'm just sitting back relaxing and just thinking about relationships in the past and how people go about getting the desires or outcomes that they prefer in a relationship. So I was on Facebook a few days ago, and I was scrolling through the timeline, and a woman wrote a post. She said, I was talking to a guy for a month or so, and we were speaking every day. And I reached out to him and told him that I would prefer to just be friends. And she was confused that the next day when she didn't speak to the gentleman, meaning he didn't contact her as he previously contacted her when they both agreed to just be friends. And so, I replied back to her, and she had mentioned in the comments, she said, and this was her word, she said that she thought that she was being strung along, so she just wanted to be friends. But she didn't mention this in the comments to the gentleman. She said she thought it was better if they just be friends. So I replied to her and basically said there's a complete difference between being strung along and because of that wanting to be friends and just wanting to be friends. Two totally different reactions from a male standpoint. So if I'm a man and I want to be with a woman and she tells me that she just wants to be friends, in my mind or eyes, I'm feeling that she's not feeling me in a sexual sense or in a relationship sense to want to carry on in a manner of speaking on a daily to get to know each other to build towards a relationship. However, if she comes at me and she states that she feels that she's being strung along, so she just wants to be friends, then in my mind, she's asking me, in essence, to make a decision. She feels like that I'm not moving in the direction that she wants to be, which is a relationship, so I need to make a decision or a choice. But then she went on to say, no, I just legitimately wanted to be friends and just confused why he wouldn't continue to talk to me. So with that being said, in my mind, if a woman tells you that she just wants to be friends, how should a male respond? Do you think that he should continue to talk to you on a daily basis as just friends? Or do you expect the same amount of communication as just a friend only? Is that realistic? As a man, do you continue to talk to her daily as just a friend? Or do you just agree just to be friends, just as a nice way of copping out because you're not really interested in that role? And you have no expectations to speak to her daily. You be cordial if you see them, but not really have anything to communicate with. So I was speaking with a woman earlier today, and she mentioned that, yeah, she expected if she just wants to be friends, that, hey, we should continue to talk every day. But as a man, I feel like, why should you, or why do you deserve the same attention that I previously gave you? Because I only gave you this attention because I thought we were working towards something. If it's just to be friends, I don't talk to my friends every day. So why do I need to talk to you every day? If that's all you want to be, if that's the role that you want to place in my life, then why be so? Similar scenario, I was dating a girl. We were together 3 years or so. And, this is the longest relationship of my life. I haven't been with anyone quite that long ever. Most of my relationships were 6 months to a year, on and off, so on and so forth. We had a consistent 3-year relationship. And, at some point, this is a girl that I had to figure out if we were going to get married or not get married. So, obviously, we've had conversations and things that, I mentioned to her that I desire in terms of wife qualities. And I don't at all times think that she presented these things. But anyways, nonetheless, at some point after 3 years, we broke up. because of circumstances that I didn't agree with and I didn't like. So it's now 3 years later past our breakup point, and she showed up to my job a few times just randomly out the blue. I'm just like, you just show up to people's jobs. I mean, what's up? What do you really want? What are you really looking for? No, I just want to be friends. I just want to be cordial and, you know, basically stay a part of your life and string you on. Is that right as a woman to think that after a relationship or after deciding to just be friends, to think that they can then string you along into something that isn't there? In my eyes, you can't have your cake and eat it too. If you decide you don't want to have a relationship with a person and you just want to be friends, you do not deserve the same attention that you were previously getting from either being in a relationship or from building towards a relationship. So ultimately, unfortunately, this is the first girl I've ever had to block in my entire life. She used to like pictures on my Instagram and Facebook. When I told her, hey, don't like my stuff, so on and so forth, it just provides mixed signals from a certain standpoint when you liking all my posts and so on and so forth, but you have no desire to build towards a relationship, or even to come to my job and still try to be a part of my life when there's no desire to continue on and build from a certain standpoint. Is it okay for a woman to feel that she can have her cake and eat it too? Once you decide that you're not ready to be in a relationship or be in a relationship and you just want to be friends, should you think that you should get the same attention or similar attention? That's the question. This is the end of episode 3 of the Man Handbook, provided by Willie Nix. Have a great day, great night, great evening, and I appreciate all those who have listened. Please, please, please share your thoughts, provide feedback, and if you found this online, please share this with a friend. No doubt, Willie Nix.